To 22 Fashion Engineers, I'm Elizabeth and today's tutorial is about how to wear burgundy lipstick. There are many ways to wear a burgundy lipstick. You can do an ombre effect, which has been a trend lately. You can do a matte velvety lip. I choose to go for a very juicy, very dark and very shiny lip today. And instead of balancing it out with a very neutral, very simple eye look, I chose to go the opposite way and do a very sultry, smoky eye as well with a cat liner. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you get some tips. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm going to be lining my lips with this Revlon Colorstay lip liner in the color Wine, and I'm going to be lining my lips and filling them in as much as possible. I'm going to be using my favorite burgundy lipstick of all time. This is Revlon's Blackberry. And this is a absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous red. It's a very dark red, which is essentially what burgundy is. And I'm going to be starting by applying this out of the tube all over my lips. Next, I'm going to come in with a lip brush and I'm going to blend everything together, the lip liner and the lipstick. If you feel like the lipstick's a little bit too moisturizing, you're going to want to come in with a tissue and you're simply going to bite on it. And that's going to remove the excess. If you need to do it again, go ahead. And you see now I have a very strong stain. We're actually going to go back to the same lipstick and we're going to apply another layer. And building the layers of lipstick this way is going to make them a little bit more long lasting. So just repeat the process. And this gives you a richer color. You can stop here or you can make it a shiny lip if you don't want to go for that velvety feel. And I'm going to be using Maybelline's lip gloss. These are the regular lip glosses, not the little color elixirs that are getting all the attention. This is in the color Plum. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous pigmented color. And I'm going to be applying this all over. For eyes, I'm going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. You're probably used to me using very minimal makeup on my eyes. I'm actually going to go a little bit darker and I'm going to be starting with this Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Chocolate Suede. And this is a dark espresso color. I'm going to be placing this all over my eyelid. What we're going to do is we're going to use just a couple of colors, but we're going to pull in the darkness of the lipstick into it. And I'm placing this color tattoo all of my eyelid, going outwards towards the end of my brow here, almost in a cat-like shape. And you will see why when I follow it with the powder eyeshadow that goes on top of it. So as you see, it's a free form, nothing too sharp, nothing too defined, but enough of a base for the eyeshadow to stand out. Next, we're going to be using this trio by Wet n Wild in the color Knock on Wood. And I'm going to be using this with an all-over brush, like this Eco Tools one. We're going to come into this cranberry color, this dark and sultry color. Don't be shy if you want to combine it with a little bit of the other color above it, which is a little bit darker. It's sort of a brown, and we're going to be applying this all over our eyelid. Don't be afraid to taper it outside of your eyelid towards the tail of your eyebrow. To be using this Revlon Colorstay Quad in the color Adventurous with a slanted lay down brush like this. This is an excellent brush by Eco Tools that is great at packing color on and blending. We're going to be using this matte dark chocolate color, and we're going to be using it as a crease color and also to define the outer V in an exaggerated way. This is an excellent brush to do both jobs, which is laying down color and blending. As you see, I'm designing an exaggerated cat eye. I'm using a color by NYX called Highlight with a small laid down brush, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone and clean up any excess eyeshadow that might have gotten there. And also come in a little bit on my inner corner on the bridge of my nose just to lighten up that area. This is a satin finish. This is not a shimmery color, and I want to stay away from too much shimmer on my eyes. I'm also going to add it right underneath that V shape just to clean it up, and that gives me a little more of a precise line without it being a sharp defined line, like when you do a cut crease or you use tape to get a very sharp edge or any other template. So this is just to tie everything together and clean it up, keep the darkness of the look contained so it's not all over our face. I'm going to be coming in with a L'Oreal gel eyeliner in the color Blackest Black with the matching brush that it comes in the set. And I'm going to be outlining my upper eyelash line in a very exaggerated cat liner motion. It's really not as important where you start as long as you don't overdo it. You don't want the eyeliner to take over the look. I'm blending it towards my inner corner because I do want my entire lash line to be defined, but I want a thinner line towards the inner corner and somewhat of a thicker line towards my outer corner. I'm come in and bring this tail out. This is not a look that's about the eyeliner, but we want a precise line just to offer enough support for the lips. For our eyelashes, we're going to be using L'Oreal's Million Lashes Mascara in the color Black. This is their voluminous line. And this mascara creates very dark and very separated lashes. They're not overly fanned out, so they're not too frilly, but they do have a lot of volume and a lot of length at the same time. So it's going to highlight your lashes, but the eyelashes are not going to overwhelm the look. It's not going to be about them. It is a strong look, so we want to make sure that it is as cohesive as possible and that things don't compete. Even though we have a strong look on our lips and our eyes, we want to balance it out. You can skip blush altogether, or if you're like me and you want to warm up the look just slightly because everything is very cool, I'm going to use my NARS Luster Blush, which is my favorite neutral blush. And this is on the warm tone. This may surprise you, but it's actually a very nice way to balance everything. And you can apply this pretty much from the apples of your cheeks, following the contour of your cheekbones here, and you really can't go wrong with this blush. It really does go with everything. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you picked up a few tips and ideas. If you did, please thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already. As usual, all the products are listed in the information bar down below, so don't forget to expand that, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I have many more videos coming up, so please subscribe and come back. Until next time.